Okay, what up, ladies and gents? Enjoy some music while I get set up.
Hey yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blaze a hot Trizak and sound like heaven. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown. Where you from? Oh, they call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds. Where's a mineral? Yo, do this for a reason. Word to my girl, I'm never cheating. She know the same, so no beefing. And we gon' kick it like every season. So I'm so strategic. Holla at me when you need it. And when you get it, please don't leave it. And you gon' keep it if you eat it. So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no cap. Oh, tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no cap. Oh. Hey yo, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown. Where you from? They call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. Oh, my name is Bucktown. Where you from? Oh, hey yo, I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. Hey yo, I need some funds, where's the mineral? So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no cap. Oh, tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please.
I have a joke poll, by the way, so please enjoy that. I'm just getting set up right now. So y'all give me a second, enjoy the tunes, alright? These are some previews of my upcoming rap songs, you know? So welcome and enjoy.
Yo. Hey yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blaze the hot Trish, second sound like heaven. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown. Where you from? Oh, they call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds. Where's the minerals? Ayo, do this for a reason. What in my girl? I'm never cheating. She know the same, so no beefing. And we gon' kick it like every season. So I'm so strategic. Holla at me when you need it. And when you get it, please don't leave it. And you gon' keep it if you eat it. So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no capo. Tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no cap. Ayo, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown. Where you from? They call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds. Where's the minerals? My name is Bucktown. Where you from? Hey yo, I keep it subliminal. I need some funds, where's the middle ones? Hey yo, I need some funds, where's the minerals? So
Thank you for listening to those previews. Welcome to the show. Lol, Rubalicious. You gotta be locked in on my streams, girl. What the hell? Well, okay, about 50% of people so far, I know only 12, 13 votes so far, but yeah, about 50% say it's Luna's Toes. Oh, 57, oh, 54, all right. Luna's Toes, apparently, is the reason why our player count is rising. Wow, guys, you guys really know your shiz. I'm all right, Ruby. I mean, still coughing, but that'll take weeks. You know, whenever I get sick, even for a little while, the cough lingers forever. So that's how it is. But I really can't complain. Doing all right. Doing all right. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy my new track release day. Low Vibes will be the first so-called hip-hop lo-fi album mix, and then after that it'll be a pure hip-hop album, as you guys know, so look forward to it. And where is my... oh yeah, it's just the first one. Keep forgetting. Okay, let's go. I just need to get some arcade tuning XP. Okay, there we go. Cough always hangs around, but it's okay. I'm sure you guys will make me feel better. Actually, sorry, cancel that, Rubalicious. I'm sure the girls will make me feel better. The guys, well, just keep chatting.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone.
Alright, let's carry on.
Proceed with caution.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone. Blasted out of the sky.
Freeze. Stay where you are. Loading.
The blizzard can actually hit that? That's crazy. Hey, Austin. What up? Whee!
It's my turn.
But you know, if anyone knows the reason why our player count is actually increasing, I want to know. Because I looked at it today, I was like, hey, how come our player count is trending up? That's a surprise. The poll is a joke, I know, but I'm just actually curious. I wonder what's actually causing it. Be very interesting to understand properly.
Stay where you are.
Arcane life signs detected inside a Vulgus structure.
True ultimate reason.
Take this. This is the ultimate chill. Don't hate me later.
Imagine having to catch up, Austin. Sounds like weakness to me. We don't even know what the strength of the new area will be, but most likely for like fully endgame Descendants it's gonna be nothing. Still, if that is actually a plausible reason. Lol, chat. Hey, D Russ, what up, my man? How's it going? Yeah, plausible reason, Arc Smiley. I don't disagree. Well, I hope they at least stay for a while. It would be nice if they did. I would like to see my profits rise again. So, any increase in player base is good for me.
Stay where you are.
Hey! I recovered from my sickness fast, but my cough is still here. Lingers forever, you know that. But I'm glad you're feeling better, D.
One icicle coming up.
Captain Elliot.
Tis no fun being sick, brother.
I am the original.
Lol. I'll tell you, I know that everyone's just gonna vote for Luna's toes because of the meme, but I swear to God, I swear, you know, you and I, we all know that that's not the reason.
Oh my.
Operation completed.
I see, Cat.
Waiting transfer to transport position.
Heading out soon.
Well done,
No. You can't be doing that, Cat. You gotta be hanging out on my stream 24/7. What is this? Heading out early. Disappointment. But you never know, Chad. Maybe that's the case. Hopefully the promises of Season 3 will get people to stay a while. Fingers crossed. Although they dropped Season 2, Episode 2 like a ton of bricks, which kind of sucks. Thank you for supporting the Chadlet, Rubalicious. Appreciate you with that super right there. Nice. How come the alert didn't play? Let me just double check. Something is wrong. Oh, there we
New
go.
super chat received.
When the alert didn't play, right, I was like, something is wrong, and I knew it was because I was on the wrong scene. And there wasn't an on-screen chat. There we go. All right. What am I working on right now? Nah, nothing. I'm just messing around. Actually, that reminds me, today is the last day that I have to wear the schoolgirl outfit. So, what should I wear? Decisions. Well, obviously we're gonna wear the spicy stuff then. You can do it if you want, but you'll be sacrificing something else. You should not need the reduction on her 4 for bosses. You know how to use the bunny build correctly, right? I mean, sure, you can build her 4 for bosses, but if bosses are bothering you, then usually, I mean, it's really up to you. But she's built around her 3 because it's faster to kill that way. If you want, I can show you how it's done. But while I show you how it's done, time to preview some music, all right? Time to preview some music from the new Low Vibes album. Now, this album is being released right now, so if you guys haven't heard my latest tunes, you want to make sure to head over to SoundCloud as well as my YouTube music channel. I'll be releasing there almost every day, but you know what? I'm gonna give y'all a nice little preview.
So hard to breathe in this world. If you leave, I'll be cursed. Trying to fight it, but I'm in a hearse. You would think that I'm the one hurt. I think about it every night, and you wonder why I cry. No one has seen it but I. You will know when it's time. I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise.
All my music's good, Chad.
Dark paradise.
You know it.
All the feelings in my mind. It feels like I'm not alive.
That's right, Aspect.
I don't even try. I don't even try. It's not about the ice. It's not about the price. It's about the times when I needed a lifeline. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to leave. And I know you don't believe. I know you don't believe. So hard to breathe in this world. If you leave, I'll be cursed. Trying to fight it, but I'm in a hurt. You would think that I'm the one hurt. I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise.
Thank you for enjoying that preview. But anyway, that's all for my Low Vibes album, so I hope you guys will check it out. All right, it's being released song by song, vid by vid, so definitely take a look at that on SoundCloud and YouTube. In fact, there'll be some exclusive releases on SoundCloud and YouTube that may not even make it into the main album. So definitely check it out. All right, and please keep enjoying my music, guys. Now, Ingwoods, thank you very much for saying that the player count is rising because of my Nest build video. But funnily enough, that same build has been out for months and weeks and days. You know, all I did was I just showed people how to use it in Void Erosion Purge, which they should have already known, but you know what? I'm happy enough if that's the case. Spotify is up to the Headbanger single, but the previous album, which is Trigger Warnings, has not been released yet. I believe that'll be released next week. I finished that out yesterday with Yellow Submarine. So I have my own YouTube music channel on SoundCloud. That's actually where you want to go if you want to... Oh, wait, sorry. The timer message is wrong. But if you guys are interested in my music, now this link will only be available on YouTube because YouTube has the bot for it. But make sure y'all check it out. All right? That's the place where you can get all my latest tracks early before the official releases. The official releases do come, but they're on quite a delay. Because I have to finish the album first and then do an official release.
Out of my way!
Well, 8-man, just make them really, really skimpy, all right? I mean, let's be honest here. Cool design is not gonna win. All right. I want the design that is absolutely the hottest possible design, and then if your design gets picked, all right, I will purchase that skin. But it needs to be, well, very one-handed. Okay. I have a clean stream policy, so I can't tell you, but yeah, it's got to be one-handed. Now, the reason why you don't really need your fourth skill is because you can just get close and blow up both bosses. And most of the time, it's more than enough, see? Even a little bit of movement around would be fine. So if you really, really want to kill the bosses faster, sure. But by adding in more cooldowns, you will actually end up reducing your efficiency for the rest of the run. So where could you possibly add cooldown into this? One potential option would be reducing range or taking out singular amplification. Like, these could be ways of getting more cooldowns in. Or what some people do is they replace nimble fingers with MP conversion, which is also possible. So you can get a bit more cooldown that way. I'll show you that version right now. Listen, all my music's good, cat. You know it. Yeah, it's probably the toenail, yeah. I did do the void erosion several times the other day, but no, I've never had that problem, so not sure about that shit. Okay, so if you really want more cooldowns, MP conversion is the only, like, difference. You'll sacrifice a bit of your max MP, but you can get about 10% more cooldown by doing so like that. Oh, you have to take out time distribution, though. So you could, like, do something like that, sacrifice a bit of hit points, and then go nimble fingers. Should I put an extra M slot in? Why not? I can just level Bunny for fun today. So let's put in an extra M slot there. Because I had time distribution on my original build, right? But you could do something like that and bring the cooldown down to about 12 seconds while still getting pretty much like the full picture. But this would reduce your hit points. So your hit points, like with this particular set, you get about 11,000. However, you also have another option because you can literally dump this part of the set. You no longer need annihilation memory. Now this is really, really good for hit points. But if you feel that you don't really need this part, you could also swap this out for, say, the hunter set. So the hunter set could give you more cooldowns potentially. So that's another way you could do it. Just give me 1 second to show you. I believe this, and then swap this over to the hunter set like that. You end up with about 10,000 hit points for Bunny. If you're just using her as a farmer, like 10,000 is usually more than enough. So it's a little more dangerous, but you can get this down to about 10 seconds if you really, really want to. You know. You want to hear it again, Aspect? Super chat. Use super chat. I'll let you hear it again, no problem. Easy peasy. Okay? I got you, bro. But these little previews are rewards for those that are supporting the chatlet. Okay? So this is something, like I said, you can do if you want. But is it really necessary? I mean, up to you. I can run it right now and just show you if there's any difference. Viggy, you need to be mastery rank 20 first. Make sure you're mastery rank 20. If you're not seeing the quest line, go increase your mastery rank first. If you're not mastery rank 20, you should not be doing anything else in the game. Yeah, you don't really, like I said, you really don't need a lot of cooldowns because you're going to see that okay. We'll compare the run times just to show you if there's any, like, how much time you're actually saving. I can do that anyway, because may as well. Oh, wait. Bunny is level 1 now. Sorry. We'll get Bunny back up to level 40, and then just for fun, I'll show you the runtime comparisons, and you can actually see the difference for yourself as to why a lot of cooldowns are not necessary. If you're mastery rank 23 but can't see the quest, then ask in the official Discord because it sounds like you've got a bug or a problem. And that's not something I can solve for you. I wish I could solve it for you, but I know I can't, so. The other thing about having low cooldowns is that you'll have to manually manage your lightning emission. So what do I mean by that is that it will cool down way shorter than the duration. So keep an eye on your buff timer so you know when it runs out and stuff like that. Or just pump it up every so often. You'll be fine. Either way works. No problem, man. Sorry I couldn't offer more help. Like if I had more information or help for you, I would. Without hesitation, but yeah.
No chance.
I'm pretty sure you can go even lower than 7 seconds, possibly, but again, like I said, not so necessary. If you're that broke, Aspect, then you weak. Don't be asking somebody to pay your bills for you, man. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta do it like a real man. Imagine being broke. Shameful. Get on your hustle and grind, man. You gotta start selling some drugs.
My shield.
For the most part, like I said, you are not going to actually be using, with my build, you have no need of electric condense. Even the elites, right, there's literally no need to use electric condense for them because they will die in about 2 pulses. So for most farming runs, you genuinely don't need electric condense, which is why it tends to end up being like a sort of waste of time. So this is usually the problem when people go overkill. Like, you can use it, it's fun, but your time saving is actually not that much. The only time you actually save time is literally at the very, very end. Which of course is logical. But let me re-level the bunny slowly, and then I'll do a comparison at the very end. Now here is where you can actually benefit. Because you can use that to slay both bosses effectively, right? And then by the time their immunities are down, you can get right in between them, charge up and blast them both. So essentially this is where you save time.
New super chat received.
Out of my way. No chance.
But the time saving like differential is not much. You can see that the mission took around the same time. I'll get you an actual comparison a little later, so don't you worry. All right, yeah, Sir Tommy. Okay, all right. For Sir Tommy, we're gonna play some hard hip hop. All right. You see, yeah. Listen, King Seno, man says sell some drugs because that's what you're supposed to do. All right, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. This next song will tell you guys exactly what you're supposed to do. You guys are supposed to learn to be big bads. All right. Okay. For Sir Tommy, because I know he likes some of the hard vibes sometimes. You ready? This one's for you before you go to bed, alright?
Y'all ready? Ha. Woo! In the field, I'm a big bad. Doing it up and I'm on one. Trying to see something. They know that we own something. I'ma take it to the heart. Trying to see something. I'm a big bad, doing it up and I'm on one, trying to see something, they know that we own something, I'ma take it to the heart, trying to see something, and I ain't trying to politic, you can find me where the money at, I've been feeling different ever since I got 100 racks, tell them bring my brother back, matter of fact, run it back, you know where the fuck we at, still posted where the slums is at, taking shit from who, I hope you ain't think you was running that, do it for the blue, but the hundreds is where the hundreds at, and I do it for the dogs and the pyros, we just want the big B's, what is you into, you ain't trying to hear it, it's okay though, all we know is gang and dinero, if you're trying to get it then let's go, let's get it, bitch I'm a big bad, doing it up and I'm on one, trying to see something.
That is not my rapping, no.
I'ma take it to the heart, trying to see something. You ain't with the movement, we don't need ya, no, no. And I
Thanks for enjoying that preview. Yes, you're just in time for some music. I know Foxy likes the hip hop, all right? Foxy is 100% a baddie, all right? She likes that really rough hip hop. All right, Foxy down for the gang, all right? Foxy 100%, you know, not trying to be mean here, but we all know that Foxy like 100%, she's 100% gangsta. All right, Foxy just grew up gangsta. So whenever I play my gangsta music, she's like, "Hey, this is fire." Okay, that's the Foxy Kim style. Now you can sleep peacefully, yeah, because you were big bad, Sir Tommy. Enjoy. No, Foxy. We know you love the hip hop, especially. All right. You just down for that stuff. You're just down for the gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord. But anyway, no, that's not me rapping. I use the AI for everything. I only wrote the lyrics, and even then, sometimes the lyrics, right? I do some adjustments on them. I will not reveal my full creative process, but in order to achieve authentic vibes, I don't 100% write all my lyrics. There's a production technique that I use to achieve more authenticity. Of course, it is my work, but still.
New super
I find Hobson and Tech 9 so overrated. Wait, what? Another one? Okay. Alright. No problem, Ruby. No problem. What's your preference? You want some of the slow, sad songs, Ruby? Or you want me to play more hip-hop? You super chatter, you get the pick. But thank you, Ruby, despite the fact that I have to take the Chad lift for that one. I mean, I kind of own up to it, but still. There we go. I know I am a short man. I accept my internal shortness, okay? Have a good night, Sir Tommy. But yeah, I'll wait to let Rubalicious pick this one. Hip hop is usually a go-to. All right, Ruby gangbang as well. All right, I get you. I feel you. All right. Yeah, that is literally what's up right here. All right. Then in that case, we gotta get some more vibes, right? All right, here we go. Let's get some aggression going. Now, Foxy gonna be dancing to this. I want to see you dancing to this. Hey, Baron.
The game dirty as your house when you on a roll, thinking that you know 'em, but you don't. People you think genuine is clones. Think you don't see the light, but it shows. Whoa. They start treating you like you something that you not. They say they want the best for you when they really plot. Don't want you to be yourself, so they want you to ride. Don't give a fuck if you been hot, they want your spot. Woke up out my sleep because the phone ring. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing it's a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies. Hey, woke up out my sleep because the phone ring. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing it's a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies. Stuck in the streets, I couldn't leave it. Thug for the fame, we still bleeding. I can't believe it, one thing about the money is deceiving. Dare you to think you know the reason. One minute you up, the next you leaving. I tried to be loyal, you was greedy. It was us, then it was you, you got needy. The things you believed in, I was doing my best to to show you I was down for you the way I said I would. But I guess it wasn't enough to show you that it could. All the things you thought you knew was misunderstood. Woke up out my sleep because the phone rang. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing it's a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies. Woke up out my sleep because the phone rang. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing it's a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies.
Get out of the way!
All right, I saw Lewis drop some vibes. No, I do not. No, I do not actually have a homie locked up. Think of the lyrics as a metaphor, man. Not all of my lyrics. I mean, my lyrics when I write them, right? They are real. And Lewis, I'll play you a tune in a second, but my lyrics are real, but sometimes I do take some artistic creativity or I use metaphors. One great example of the metaphors is, okay, look. I know that one was aimed more at the ladies, but if you listen to Yellow Submarine was more about, like, think about it. What is a submarine, right? Submarine is an underwater, literally a box underwater, you're floating in it. So you're feeling caged, right? So there's a lot of stuff that is metaphorical, cryptic, things like that. Just because I say he's locked up doesn't really mean he's locked up. You get what I mean? You know? But yes, I use a lot of metaphors in my work as well. I mean, if you think about it, King Seno, I'm not really a Pyru, right? Okay? I don't exactly wear the blue. If anything, I have to be real with you, King Seno. My favorite color is red. Okay? So that should tell you all that you need to know. I do not need to say more than that. If you know, if anybody needs me to say more than that, then I am not gonna say more than that. Okay, but my color tends to be red rather than blue. Okay, just saying. I wear red, not blue, for a reason. But yeah, I when I write my songs, I just think about like certain things in my life and I make it representative. Really? Oh shit, then I got the lyrics wrong. Ah well, I'll still put out the song. If anyone wants to shoot me, they can shoot me. I don't care. Did I really get the colors wrong? I don't think so. No. I'm not a... Let me just double check this because I'm pretty sure I did not get the colors wrong. I am quite certain on that. Oh my god, you're right. Oh shit. Well, this is gonna be a problem. Creative license. Never mind. I guess if I get shot, I get shot. Whatever. Well, for whatever it's worth, they weren't my set anyway, so I guess they can suck a lemon. I'm glad you guys are chilling in bed and enjoying. I know, right? I was like, wait a second, wait a minute.
Oh, the special human child.
But to be fair, they are technically a subset, so can't really blame me, can you? That's actually true. I would prefer better reds in this game to be more representative of the official color red. But anyway, apparently, all right, Foxy, I'm so sorry. Since your favorite color is blue and my favorite color is red, according to the laws of the street, we kind of got to kill each other. So Just so you know, Foxy, it's nothing personal, all right? But when I see you, it's on site, okay? I'm just saying, all right? I apologize sincerely in advance. Since Foxy prefers blue, you know. Damn, that's it. Damn, that's it. Cause you hate pink, you're allergic to that color. Lol. Foxy, are you one of those like not that there's anything wrong with that, but are you like a super tomboy or stuff like that? Is that it? No. Join Barcelona as both red and blue. Yeah, sure. Now, just to be clear, I am completely 100% joking about all this. Okay, I have never and will never be involved in a gang. If I were to be involved in any kind of gang, I'm genuinely not trying to be racial here, but I would most likely be a part of the Chinese triads rather than anything else. Because, yeah. Because I'm Chinese, obviously. Now, if anyone says Yakuza, then, alright. It's on site, okay? Don't you ever get my race wrong. Okay? Chinese triads. Your team blue as well, Lewis? Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Chinese triads can get along with anybody. No problem. I don't think Chinese triads have a specific color. At least not to my knowledge. Now, listen. If they actually have a color and I am wrong, then, you know, I am so screwed, but, you know, it's cool. It's cool if I end up floating in a harbor, then you guys know why, all right? Okay. But thank you. Actually, I've learned something today. I've got to actually update that in my knowledge books. I tried to write authentic lyrics, but did not expect to get the colors wrong. Very, very embarrassing today. Okay. Let me see. Now I got to play a tune for Lewis to, you know, cover up. For anyone that actually missed my opening song for today, then I hope you guys will enjoy it. Oh, fair enough, Foxy. And hey, Joe, good to see you. So you are tomboy in stilettos. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Foxy, the same thing that I told Mystic. Okay, you making these claims, Foxy, but none of us have seen any pictures. So if you're gonna claim tomboy in stilettos, then where are the pictures at? Okay. Cause look, I'm sorry, it's just like Mystic saying the thing about cosplaying Bunny. You know, I gotta be fair across the board. You know, Foxarella. So, tomboy in stilettos, I'm gonna need picture evidence, okay? Is there a bug or something with the voices when you're in a party with friends? You don't hear any characters talking, but when you're solo, I am not so sure, Demise. I know that there are some voice bugs right now in the game, but I've got no idea what's actually going on with them. You know, Joe, I actually kind of want to see Foxy pinked out because she looks like she hates the color absolutely. So I'm kind of interested now what would happen if like no, actually, Foxy, that's just one of the jokes, because she said it once on stream. So now whenever she's around, we joke with her saying that you know, we got to see the evidence. So I'm just saying it's a joke, but the same rules apply, because now you said tomboy and stilettos. So I'm like, okay, now you got to follow the same rules. All right, I have no actual belief that either of you are gonna show me that. Okay, I'm just saying, but you know, gotta roll with the same replies. Yeah, no, I challenge you, just like I challenge people to show me their builds. All right, I gotta see tomboy and stilettos. Okay, Brandon, good to see you. All right. And I've answered all the other questions. And yes, you're right, Ronan. They probably rock suits. Now, for Lewis. Hey, Lewis, you want to hear this latest tune that I was working on? All right. This one's for Lewis. All right. Enjoy.
Yo. Hey yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blaze a hot Trizak and sound like heaven. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown. Where you from? Oh, they call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds. Where's a mineral? Hey yo, do this for a reason. Word to my girl, I'm never cheating. She know the same, so no beefing. And we gon' kick it like every season. So I'm so strategic. Holla at me when you need it. And when you get it, please don't leave it. And you gon' keep it if you eat it. So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no cap. Oh, tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no cap. Oh. Hey yo, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown. Where you from? They call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones.
New super chat received.
My name is Bucktown. Where you from? Oh, hey yo, I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. Hey yo, I need some funds. Where's the mineral? So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no cap. Oh, tell me what you know about that.
Hey, Michael.
Keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please.
It's my own original music, Samantha. Hang on, I'm gonna address that super chat in a second. Hey, Michael. Hello. Well, if it ain't my mystical dove. How are you, pretty lady? How's it going? Didn't expect you to show. Look at you not sleeping and not resting today, huh? Anyway, okay, I just heard it from Foxy. They'll never see you coming. Okay. Okay, so Foxy is actually dangerous and like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like die, but you know what? It's okay. I'm glad you got my back. You're about to go get a shower? Well, please enjoy your shower, alright? I will refrain from any further comment following the shower. Because I don't think you need to hear that from me. But please do enjoy your shower, alright? You know, you know what? Never mind. Nope, I'm not gonna comment any further. Okay, other than that, yep, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good today. So you go ahead and enjoy your shower. It's good. We're good. We're good. Yep, we're good. And thank you, Ruby, for enjoying that particular tune. Don't worry. I got an encore for you in a second. What about you cosplaying as Bunny? Michael, if I die, I'll let you know, okay? I will let you guys know from the afterlife. Sure. Well, no, you don't send me 2 videos, Austin. What you do is do you have any way of posting them both together? Like, can you just use a simple software and just put them together? Or you can post like part 1 and part 2 on YouTube and I can just watch it. You can post the videos unlisted on your channel and I'll be able to watch them. All right? Listen, Mystic. All right, if you're going to make a comment like that, then I will tell you, yes, of course I want to taste. I always want to taste. You know? I was being good. Then you go on about like, oh yeah, I know, I just finished. You know, I'm all sweaty. I'm going to go have a shower right now. I'm like, okay, cool, and I'm being good. And then you say you want to taste. Okay, yeah, sure, I'm going to take you up on that right now. And I say, yeah, sure, I want to taste. So how you going to get me that taste, huh? How you going to get me that taste? Let me tell you about that. Why don't you give me this taste right now? I'll tell you this, girl. Off you go. Go have your shower. You are distracting me. Okay? Do not distract me. Hey, Jano. Mystic's just being a distraction, that's all. But anyway, yeah, we know that that's a bunny line, Mystic, and we know exactly why you said it. Don't even try that with me, okay? Don't even try that with me, okay? We know exactly why you said it, so don't make me take you up on that challenge, because I already challenged Foxy. She said, I'm a tomboy in stilettos. What was it? Tomboy in stilettos, right? That's what you said. Yeah, so I said, okay, Foxy now has to do that challenge, so don't make me make you do your challenge, Mystic, because you know that I will. You know damn well that I will make you do that challenge. So off you go have your shower, then you come back and we can all relax, all right? Anyway, Ruby, thank you so much for that super chat. Let me play the second version of that same song, since you really like that one, right? That was the so-called group version. I made two versions because the AI decided to do it two ways, but you know, it's kind of nice. So I'll give you the second version, which is a solo version, but it's the same song, same lyrics, performed slightly differently. Have a listen, all right? Let's go. Yeah, John. Foxy's a gangster in stilettos. That's what she said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blaze the hot trick, seconds sound like heaven. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown, where you from? Oh, they call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds, where's the minerals? Ayo, do this for a reason. What am I, girl? I'm never cheating. She know the same, so no beefing. And we gon' kick it like every season. So I'm so strategic. Holla at me when you need it. And when you get it, please don't leave it. And you gon' keep it if you eat it. So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no capo. Tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no capo. Ayo, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown, where you from? They call me General, even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds, where's the minerals? My name is Bucktown, where you from? Ayo, I keep it subliminal. I need some funds, where's the middle ones? Ayo, I need some funds, where's the minerals? So, tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no capo. Tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please.
Whoops, ran out of electricity. Lol. Anyway, glad you enjoyed that preview. Thank you for all the supers. Yeah, no problem. I'll try and watch them when I've got time, because for those that missed the morning stream, I'll be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends again. So I'm going to be very busy this week, but look forward to it. No, it's Bucktown. I just made up the name of a town. Bucktown. Oh, don't worry, Aspect. People will be able to tell me which version they prefer before the final album releases. The hip-hop album is coming after Low Vibes. Low Vibes is my current album that I'm working on. It's mostly really, really sad songs. And even then, I'll be asking people, because some of the tracks are performed two ways, so I'll ask people which one they prefer for the final album release anyway, so yeah. Yeah, if you can beat 4 minutes with Viesa, you know, that's totally fine. Austin, do it. Yep. Enjoy your coffee run, Foxarella.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscriber. And thank you to everybody who's been supporting the stream and the music. Glad you all enjoy it. Hopefully the rising player count also means that viewership will rise on the stream. You know, we got to get some new blood in here enjoying the music. And for anyone that does not know where the music is at, you can find me on SoundCloud and YouTube Music. I've got my own channel separate for the music. So please do enjoy. And arigatou gozaimasu for enjoying. Lol. Who the hell is Rye, okay? I am RAR, thank you very much. But listen, I'm not gonna die anytime soon, okay? I have no desire to die. Arcane, I see you. Can't lurk and hide from me. I'm not recording any of these. I am an AI music producer. I write, and then my AI do. And then if it's bad, I throw in the trash. If good, I use and show you. I hope not. I would like to see them, you know, keep rising and keep doing well. Good job, Baron. Well done on that. Well, we shall see, Rublicious. We shall see.
So slow.
There is no way of knowing for sure whether or not it will be, or whether or not we will be successful. We'll just have to, hope and pray. But again, I am just surprised that the player base did increase. If they brought new attention to the game, to packs, you know, maybe made some more people interested in the game, good. I haven't seen a couple of new streamers and content creators around. I hope they won't be anything like those horrible trolls and terrible people. Like, that would be sad. I just hope that won't be the case. But, yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Well, it's evening for me. Don't know what it is for you, High Rise, but evening for me, that's for sure. Still, I'll stay positive. Not to say that I won't be working on my other sponsorships, though. I mean, we all know Raid Shadow Legends is coming in again next week. So... Austin. Well, if you want it to be one, that's fine, but you'd have to be able to record more than 3 minutes and learn how to make proper videos, but hey. I'm not against competition. But you're right, Austin. Now that you are Robot Nation, no one else in Robot Nation is allowed to betray me. I'm a very jealous and angry god, and I keep my people close. You are all here for the sake of me. Therefore, I will not allow you to be my competitors. And if you do compete with me, then it's gonna have to end up, you know, Godfather style, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to put you 60 feet under, very, very deep beneath the surface of the sea. And I hate to do that. Now that we know Foxy is like ultra gangsta, we'll just have to ask Foxy to, you know, take care of any of those people that, you know, get a little too competitive.
Maximum power.
Austin. Well, it's okay. You can think about it when you decide to become my competition, alright? And on that day, then I'll proudly salute you, shoot some fireworks into the sky, and then boot you out of Robot Nation so you can start your own thing. Alright, I got you, bro. Don't worry. Okay, let's do an actual time differential comparison. Now that Bunny is 40, we can actually do that. Let's roll her. Alright, let me get rid of all this crap first. A pile of cheese. My pile of cheese. Let me just get rid of that. Alright. Again. Let's go get the actual time set. Doing this at full speed to get a proper, accurate differential. You need that Bucktown pack? Lol. You have to wait. I gotta finish my sad album first, alright? You know, I gotta talk all about my low vibes. Then once you guys are done hearing about all my sad, low vibes, then we're gonna party with the hip-hop, alright? Don't worry, one of these other days, I'm gonna play all my sad tunes for you guys instead. I'm gonna hit your heart. Make it stutter. Whee!
Out of my way!
You know what? Just for you guys, I will actually do that if I ever owned a place like that. Okay, so with full cooldowns, you get about 2 minutes 47 seconds. Most of your time savings is in the box room. Welcome back, Foxarella. Listen, don't be saddened about Ultimate Luna's release. I got you, all right? I will prepare a gun that you can shoot with Luna, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. Some people already been talking to me about a Luna build. I'll try and figure something out there and see what I can do. But yeah, we'll see about that. All right. But don't forget, I'm not letting this go. All right. I want to see the Tomboy and Stilettos first. Okay. I will hound you on this just like I hound Mystic on this. Okay. Now, let me go readjust this because we're going to swap back to the previous build. So previously what we were running is Nimble Fingers here. So we had Nimble Fingers here and, oops, sorry, put that there. And we had a time distribution, which was here. This gives us a bit more hit points to play around with, and the cooldown of this goes back up to 19 seconds. So what is the actual time differential for our run? So let's go in right now and we will actually figure out the time differential by doing the same thing. You already have my proof, Mystic. What, you go off and in that short span of time, you actually went and played as, you cosplayed Bunny? All right. I don't know. I'm not seeing the proof, Mystic. You know, I need where that bunny proof at? You know, where that bunny proof at? I don't know. I need that bunny proof now. All right. Now, sorry, I'm just gonna focus on this so that we get a fair run going. So sorry, all the teasing in chat's gonna stop for a sec. This one is with the original build that I posted, so now you guys can actually see the time differential. Sorry it took so long. There we go. I accidentally hit that. Sorry, wasn't meant to do that. Not that it changes anything, but yep. I'm not looking forward to anything aspect. All I care about is numbers. I will do the most boring thing over and over again if it means the stream numbers are there. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's all business. And wait, John, do we need to know the color of the stilettos? Is that really an important question? Man, I was just joking around. I didn't know whether they you know, she would or not. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just messing. The color of the stilettos. I mean, all things considered, it's probably gonna be blue, right? And unfortunately, yeah, Ultimate Luna will sell more. You guys know this. Because if they sell the ladies, it doesn't even matter even if like most of the population don't play the ladies. You know that they're releasing Ultimate Luna, Nell, and all that because ladies are, you know, ladies are going to sell way better than the guys.
My shields.
Wait, John, you actually, you straight up gonna ask Foxy, what color are your stilettos? What? Hey, what is this? I mean, it seems that Foxy's okay with it, but at the same time, it's like, hey, what the hell? Hey, you guys in chat, I'm encouraging such bad behavior right now. Watch out, okay? Or else I'll ask Mystic to punish you all. No, Mystic. There are other things I wish to know. None of them have to do with what a person wears on their feet. Okay? Now, for the sake of politeness, I do not have any desire to know what a person wears on their feet. No. I have other desires, thank you very much, Mystic. Safe desires. Okay. Relatively safe desires. sort of safe desires. They're useful desires occasionally. Yeah, now let's go with that. Yeah, so, you know. So the differential in time is about 30 seconds. And that's literally all the time you will save on the boss room itself. All right. I shall have a good stream indeed. I shall have a good stream indeed, Mystical One. See you later. Have a good rest today. Look, Foxy, it's not my fault that it keeps downgrading, okay? Angel Tenshi? Just leaving the chat? Fine, fine. Go ahead and leave the chat, Mystic. It's fine, it's fine. You can ditch me. I won't be sad about it. Okay, actually, I'm sorry. I'll be very sad about it. How dare you ditch me right now, Mystic? You just got here and now you want to go already? This Mystic. Where's the loyalty? Where's the faith, huh? Where's the love? You know? What is this, huh? All right. You know, when you walk into my chat, I say, "Hey, what's up, pretty lady?" And now she just walk out straight away. Just like that. Just like that. Well, I'm going to apply lip balm while you're gone, Mystic. Yeah, how about that, huh? That's right. You're going to walk away from my chat, and then I'm going to apply lip balm. And then you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Mystic hasn't done anything, to be fair. I just banter with her on a regular basis, Foxy. So it's what I do. You know, she comes in, I give her the business, then she goes and does her own thing. But no, honestly, if you have to go and you've got stuff to do, then by all means, Mystic, go ahead. I appreciate whatever time you spend in my chat. You know, I always got to give you a hard time, but hey, that's just how it goes, right? That's just how it goes. Anyway, Foxy, you didn't answer John's question. If you did answer John's question, I completely missed it. Oh, wait, you did. Sorry. They are regular heels and they are brown. Fair enough. Fair enough. I apologize. I actually did miss your response. Sorry, I was keeping up with chat and I was like, she didn't answer. Well, thankfully, I'm not putting on the lip balm right now. I'm just literally sniffing this. Yeah, I know. I figured that out when I scrolled up because I didn't see the response. So I only saw it after. Okay, fair enough. So she did actually answer. But I really got a question. Why did we need to know the color? Why was that an important question? all of y'all. All right? Just Jesus. Okay. Anyway, so simple answer is if you really want more cooldowns on this and you don't mind lesser hit points and safety and whatnot, you can choose to just remove this and slap in MP conversion, and it's a one-step solution, so you can just drop the cooldowns down just like that. No, all good, Foxy. And advice for you, just play Ultimate Bunny, dude. Follow my Ultimate Bunny build. You can farm anything in the game that you want. Make sure you've built her up correctly in accordance with my build, which is already on my channel, and you're good to go. Welcome back to the game. No, you're right. I was about to answer Angel over there. My apologies for that. I did get sidetracked, you know. I got sidetracked by talking to my bestie. But anyway, yes. If you are coming back to the game, follow my Ultimate Bunny build, and you're pretty much good to go. All right, there's two variations. If you need more survival, this can literally just be replaced with time distribution, which is the original build that is on my channel. If you want more cooldowns to use electric condense more often, time distribution gets replaced by MP conversion, and your hit points will fall by about 2,000, but you can achieve more so-called kill time, which can work. So the choice is really yours at the end of the day, how you want to structure it, but this is what I would do. There are also other ways that you can play around with the arcade tuning. Just in case you guys did not know this, you can actually play around with the arcade tuning in some very interesting ways with this particular build. Like, for example, the MP recovery out of combat, MP recovery modifier. This is what I use for convenience, but you can actually ditch them and sort of pull in a little bit more. And you can take this for like crits and go that way. But it's really rare and honestly unnecessary. So I hope that answers your questions overall. If there are any other questions that I missed, please feel free to let me know. Okay, I think we are back on track right now. And now that we are back on track, I will go do some other stuff. I still don't know why this wee build is here. Can't even remember what it's for. Well, first, make sure you're mastery rank 20 and you've got a lot to catch up on. I wouldn't call it a nice bump in players. I mean, I have to be real with you. The bump in players is not all that much. I mean, it went from about a 6,000 average to about a 7,000 average, which is nice, I guess. So we're carrying on the weekend numbers into the weekdays. So it's not that huge of a bump. But positively speaking, it is still a bump up. And you know what? I'm actually satisfied with that. I'm actually really satisfied with that. It makes me feel happy on the inside. Now let me go mess around. Foxy, the big question I have to ask you is, why are you matchmaking? Why exactly are you matchmaking? Did you just dare to say that you're matchmaking? You, a Robot Nation player, dares to matchmake. No, wait, don't worry. This is something new that I can put Foxy through the ringer for. Helping? You help people? This is... You dare interact with the peasantry, Foxy? No. I'm going to have to punish you for this one. My Foxy helping the peasantry. Never have I, as a noble lord, felt so betrayed by a pureblood. Oh, I swear, the shit that I come out with. Why do you guys even hang around me, I swear? Yeah, technically Serena can heal. She's better off as a damage dealer, but yes, technically she can heal. That's true.
super chat received.
Another one? Wow. People are kind today. I like it. Give me a second. I'll address that properly. You gotta let me get to the end of this run, though. Because I'm kind of in void erosion, so... Sorry, time is a thing. But I will thank you properly in a moment. Wait, what? He spawned his minions up there? Huh? That's weird. He hasn't done that before.
Reload.
Okay. Let me just... That? Yep. Okay. That is logical. Hey, Ronnie, thank you so much for the lovely super chat. I appreciate that. We've had a lot of hip-hop today. All right? I think it's time you guys get some sad tunes. Okay? You guys want to hear something sad? Let me give y'all some sad stuff. All right? This one's for Ronnie. Thank you so much for the lovely super chat. No, listen, I love it when they call robot builds trash and then they can't do half of what you guys do. It's always funny. It amuses me greatly, you know? I like it. But look, loyalty is a strong thing. Anyway, enjoy this, guys. Thank you, Ronnie. Have some sad vibes.
It is 3:03 a.m. on a Wednesday, and my mental health's not doing okay. I'm just lying on my floor all alone, and I've been crying for hours straight. I just wish I could see you one more time, but the light in my room is shining way too bright. Maybe this was never meant to be, so I'll just pretend like you're in my arms tonight. I'm so scared of losing everything, and now my best friend's going away. So I just sit in my room all alone and just wish I could see her face. So I just sit here and I cry, and I don't even know why. I just wanna see you one more time, 'cause I've never seen someone with eyes that shine so bright. And now I'm crying in my room. I just don't know what to do, 'cause all my friends are moving on, and I'm just stuck here in my room. I'm so scared of losing everything, and now my best friend's going away. So I just sit in my room all alone and just wish I could see her face.
Glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Ronnie, for the super chat. Appreciate that. All right. Yeah, autotune tends to work with songs like this, so it does work well. It does work well. Yeah, and thank you for advertising my music as always, Foxy. Lord Chaos, just wait until it's ready. Sorry, I have no clear indication for you. You'll have to wait until the day that I feel it's ready, and then I'll drop it for you guys. Patience is the key. My music will always make you feel that kind of way. Thanks for the clapping, Foxy. All right. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Now. Thank you, Lewis. I know you always enjoy my stuff. Let's get back into the Void Erosion Purge. Hang on. And this is the wrong gun.
My shield.
Hello, Kari got banned. That's an odd name. Yeah, that song isn't out yet, dude. That's why I said stay tuned every day, man. And nobody should be painting toes, okay? Guys, come on. You guys are better than that, right?
Oh no. I need to reload. Do not fare well. I will not allow you. I will rise. We will not fail.
We're not gonna have toe skins, guys. Come on, let's not be ridiculous. Does Ines have a bossing build? She used to, but not anymore. Listen, why would you want to use Ines for bossing? It's not efficient. You literally can use Kyle. Kyle is much more efficient, just saying, than Ines for bossing. Kyle is literally designed as a bosser. In fact, I'll be dropping his headbutt build soon. I actually planned on dropping it this week, but the problem is that I got so busy because of upcoming sponsorships and stuff like that. So I will try and make time for it. Hopefully day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I got to go do chores with my family. So I will have no video tomorrow. But Kyle is actually, if you guys want a boss, like, use Kyle. He's actually not bad. You can one-shot most any boss in the game other than Tormentor. And then Tormentor, well, you got Serena for that. And hell, you could just use Serena or Glaive for bossing anyway. Yeah. You should always get your abilities fully stacked. And dude, why are you playing a game without buying the battle pass, man? Come on. I mean, no offense intended, but if you're so broke that you can't even afford a $10 battle pass, then you got bigger problems to worry about. You know what I'm saying? People always say, hey, AsianRobot, everybody's got their circumstances. Why are you so judgy, blah, 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 blah. But I'll tell you honestly, I've been super broke before. And, you know, even some months are a bit of a struggle. That's why I'm so focused on profits. But you got to concentrate on your hustle. If you ain't even got $10 to spend, you know, you got to worry about that. I always make sure I can at least, you know, spend on the games that I want to play. So that, I think, is something that is very important, which is why I often tell people, hey, listen, you know, you gotta start worrying if you do not have your hustle set. I mean, everybody should be able to because it's quite important. If you can't, then you gotta worry. You know, that's why, like, no matter how many people tell me I'm being mean or whatever, I know for a fact that what I'm doing is actually just trying to, you know, ensure that my viewers are doing the right thing. I don't want to be like one of those creators that preys on the basement dwellers. Fair enough, Ducks. But in that case, look, I'll tell you, that's rather than buying skins, I just spend the 10 bucks on the battle pass. Simple. You know, I buy skins if I feel they deserve my support. But so far, because other people have sponsored the skins for me, I will still purchase them here and there. But I've actually purposefully missed a few skins. Technically, yes, she can, Foxy. But it's so much faster with an S. Like, I'm just saying, honestly. Because that way you just have one build, and you're going to use an S for farming anyway. Because she's still one of the fastest farmers in the game. Especially with my build, so why worry, you know? Just rush and go through. Don't be giving them ideas now, Sheldon, because they lock content behind pay. Then people are going to table flip. But yeah, Serena can obviously do all the void levels. Just that, like, look, with guns, you kind of have to specialize them for the element of the enemy in order to be efficient. And therefore, it's best to just use Serena to farm stage 30. Because that's where she's going to utilize her maximum power. And let's take a look at the polls, actually. Now, after 214 votes... although Luna's toes are the meme, they still have 33% of the vote, which is insane. But the player count appears to be rising because of actual content. I guess people are saying that actual content coming is the reason it's rising. Fair enough. The lounge is 11%. Nell is 17%. Nice. But I swear, 33%. 33% of y'all memers.
Into the light.
No. I'm telling you, Ruby. I'm telling you. All right. Foxy is just asking all these questions so that she gets bullied by me. I'm telling you. That's what Foxy's doing right now. It's because Foxy really just wants me to bully her. You know. Ever since the whole Tomboy Stilettos thing, I can sense it. Foxy just wants to be bullied. So that's why she's asking me questions that, you know, she knows will
It appears I am in danger.
get me to respond, you see. But I usually reserve my special bullying only for Mystic Dove. Because she is my favorite target. I normally don't bully the rest of y'all as much.
Do not.
I think they're saving Daya for a later update because they know that everybody wants her. But I think that that's a bad move. See, it would have been better if they introduced Nell at a later time and then popped in Daya now so they could continue the storyline. What worries me is that they're not continuing the storyline yet. They're going to drip feed us content, you know, almost Destiny 2 style, which I don't really want and I don't really like. I want the next storyline now. Hey, Arcane. I've been seeing you lurking on TikTok a couple of times. I said hi to you earlier. Told you shouldn't be lurking. But there you are, lurker man. Lurking.
Reloading.
Hey, the mystical one is still here. I thought you were going to do some stuff. Why you gotta be secretly observing me, huh, Mystic? Like, I don't get to talk smack about you without you hearing about it, you know? You dare step away from your phone, Arcane? Rude! Man. Mystic, like, you gotta stop, like, you know, you gotta stop, like, being here and then, like, you know, scaring the life out of me, alright? What do you mean I do the same thing? I do not. I am here the whole way. It's my freaking show. I'm here the whole way, you know, and
We can do it.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I swear. No. What I meant was, you see, the way my bank account is set up is just that. No. All I was saying was just that, you know, I'm just saying, all right? I'm explaining myself. Okay, it's just that, you know, sometimes I want to secretly bully you when you cannot defend yourself. And then I find out that you're actually here defending yourself, you know, and I'm just like, you know, yeah, no, I swear, you know, no, you know, you can't misunderstand what I'm trying to say, you know, no. I would never chase you away from here. No. I'm gonna run it back. I'm getting it straight now. Don't you add on to this, Foxy. Don't you add on to this, Foxy. I will bully you relentlessly. Just you wait till the camera's off. All right, just you wait till the camera's off. Okay, you on the bully list now. I need to wait. Damn it. I hate this boss so much sometimes. You can definitely solo it. Just practice the technique and you'll be alright, Rubalicious. Listen, Mystic, I'm not stealing your lines. I'm simply synchronizing with you. Alright? I'm synchronizing with you. You like Ajax, Chris? Good. Enjoy. I'm just synchronizing with you so that we can deliver more lines together. Yeah, wait till the camera's off. You know, I'll scold her in Discord. Alright? In fact, I'll scold her right now. Hold on. Type angrily to Foxy. Why? Listen, Mystic, don't you try to misunderstand my words, okay? I was just talking about typing in Discord. Okay? What did you think wait till the camera's off means? It's dangerous. Some dangerous territory there, all right? Some very dangerous territory. Very, very dangerous territory, I tell you. Next round.
We will not fail.
It sounded like nothing, okay? It sounded like absolutely nothing. Hey, Leroy, what up? We're extra every day. If I'm not extra, you know, then Mystic won't have as much fun with me, you know? And then I'll be sad that she's sad, alright? And then you will all be sad because I'm sad, alright? And I'm gonna be extra sad on the inside. Listen, Mystic, if you actually gave more power to me, I tell you, okay? There won't be any clean stream anymore if I had such power. So be very careful about saying more power to me. You know, if I had more power, then woof. Woof, I tell you, woof. Dangerous, dangerous. And no problem, Kita. Happy to help you with my builds. Always follow the robot builds and you will be fine. Oh, don't worry, no one's actually sad. We're just messing with each other. We are poking each other like we always do every day. Because that's what we homies do. I poke my home slice on a daily basis. Good. Well, I mean, first and foremost, Mystic Dove has her own life to lead with stuff to do, so I mean, if she's doing chores, that's not a problem. That's not exactly a problem, Leroy. But the other thing is that if I'm not being extra, you know, it just won't be cool. It just won't be cool. You know, I want everyone to think I'm cool.
Reload.
Y'all gotta have fun here. Oh, no, 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 no. If a troll comes in today, they're getting capped straight away. I have no patience and no mood for them today. Now, I'm not even gonna borderline tolerate it today. Alright, today is one of those days where I will take their head off if they try to step in. Say some things to make the parents blush.
Reload.
Ah, there you go. You see, Leroy? I told you, you guys should know better than to ever poke Mystic Dove, alright? I'm the only one that can poke the mystical one, alright? Y'all try and poke at the mystical one, you do realize she's a kitty cat with a lot of dangerous, dangerous claws, alright? And she will tear you apart in seconds. So don't ever question the mystical one. See, I learned better than to do that. I play it safe. I play it very, very safe. Alright? See you later, Foxy. And don't forget what you owe me, alright? As soon as you're done with work, okay? You're not getting out of that. Catch you later, friend. Have a good day. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Listen, I tell you. Alright? Always be respectful of Mystic. The only one that gets to mess around with Mystic is me. Why? Because it's okay if I absolutely get shredded, you know? I like it like that. I like the torture. I like the pain. I like the P-E-I-N. The pain, alright? So, don't you worry, guys. Just leave it to me, alright? Let her shred me to pieces. Because that's the best way. The safest way. Catch you later, Foxy. Oh, sure, I'll leave Mystic alone. You can take the bullying next time, Foxy, alright? Now, lip balm time. Because my lips are dry, and I don't like dry lips. Forgive me for a little while after, because I often choke on the scent of this. Not for long, but still. Well, I mean, Arcane, you can facepalm, but, you know, X99 ain't wrong. Do you see how many people memed with it? No, I use Carmex. Kaz got it for me. So, it's really good. I tell you, ladies and gents, this is the only time you can get the mystical dove to be absolutely relaxed. When she is busy staring at me, putting on my lip balm. It is the time to relax. It is the time when the lioness puts away her claws and does not hunt. Roughly, yeah, ducks. But as far as I'm concerned, everybody is American. And if you're... There is America and not America. Okay, all y'all toe people, alright? I do not want to know you anymore. So I will now actively step away from all y'all toe people. Okay, y'all enjoy your toe stuff and whatnot. And I will just talk to Mystic and Arcane and Rubalicious and John and all that. All right, y'all tell people over there. I'ma talk with my people. So, Mystic, you enjoyed that? You enjoyed the show? Bring it on. Bring it on. All right? Because listen, Mystical One, I will still ask you politely to make me a sandwich. If I have to take some of your punches and kicks along the way for that, I'm down. But I need to eat, and you know what I eat. So if you could, can I please get one of them sandwiches? I mean, while you're making breakfast, if it's not too much trouble, you know, like if you could just make me a little one as an extra, I would really like a snack while I'm streaming. So thank you in advance, okay? And I will schedule myself for the punching session. Mystic, why are you revealing to chat that I get a pass from that? All right, they're gonna start shipping us again. All right, they're gonna start shipping us again. Remember what happened the last time? You see, she's so nice to me, right? Then like the whole chat's gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, another ship sailing. You know, here's the mystical and robot ship, the Mystybot ship. Yeah, they're gonna start shipping us again. I swear. Oh, I don't get a pass? Alright, see, now you understand. There you go. See, guys? You don't have to ship us together. I do not get a pass from the punches and kicks. But it's okay. I like it like that. I like it rough. You know? She gonna make me a sandwich, and then she gonna make me fight for that sandwich. I'm ready. I'm so ready. All right, we gotta do it fairy tale style. All right, we gotta find out who's the strongest fairy between me and Mystic. Okay, I am actually, considering the fact that I'm a robot, I guess I'm technically an iron-eating dragon slayer. All right, and Mystic, if I win the fight, then we're gonna do that thing that, you know, Gazeel did when he joined the guild, and he was all like, hey, bunny girl, dance. Then you'll have to dance while I do some really crappy song about friendship. Shooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Oh, I love that scene. I mean, I'm way past it in the manga, but it was so funny. I always remember that scene. And when I was looking at that scene, yeah, I know you're Lucy, right? So because I am technically an Iron Dragon Slayer, I have to do that scene where Gazeel was all like, hey, you, bunny girl, dance. Shooba-dooba-dooba. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I started laughing my ass off when I went past that scene. And every time I remember it, I legit think of Mystic Dove, and I'll be like, hey, yeah, no, since she likes Lucy, you know, she wants to be that Stella Spirit girl. I'll be like, yo, dance. Then she'll have to do that little dance that Lucy did. And I have to come up with some crappy song. That's like, yeah, this is a song about friendship for the robot nation. Shooba-dooba-dooba-doo. I know. Most of y'all won't understand what I'm talking about, but I'm laughing my ass off at it. It's okay if you don't know what's going on. The less you know, the better. It's okay, it's all good. You can blame Lewis and Mystic specifically for this one, okay? This is entirely their fault. Okay, this is absolutely their fault. No, see, I knew you'd be an Edo Lucy, all right? But I was already prepared for that, okay? I was already prepared for that. But you know, Mystic, you wanna know what's my favorite kind of lady? I need me a Juvia, all right? I need me a Juvia that's gonna be like obsessed with me 24/7. I'm still waiting for a Juvia to show up in my life. You know what I'm saying? Kaz is too cool for that. Nah. I need a real Juvia who's gonna be obsessed. A pushover? Yo, have you seen how bad she is? No. No, you're right about that. You definitely ain't no pushover. But that will never stop me from wanting a Juvia. All right, one day. Yeah, the only one that well, Leon was interested in Juvia, but I'm pretty sure she only has eyes for Gray.
I will rise. Do not farewell.
Yeah, I know. Well, haven't read up to that part yet, but yes. I'm slowly reading in my free time because of both of you, unfortunately, getting me back into that. Not necessarily, John. I mean, did you see my latest video today? If you haven't, then you might want to check that out, buddy. Yeah, you're kind of right about that, Mystic. Yeah, definitely that same kind of vibe, for sure. See, that's what I like about her, you know? That's what I like about her, Mystic. Hello, Pedro. I need me somebody that will kill anybody that touches me, you know? That's why I'm like, yeah. Juvia, 100% my favorite type of girl. Oh, yo, whoa, what? You don't need to be Juvia to do that for me. Hey, yo, calm down, Mystic, calm down. Hey, they're gonna start shipping us again. They're gonna start putting us on a boat again. I still laugh about that though. The ship. Yeah, that was a good one. But thank you, Mystic. Appreciate you murdering people for me. Okay, you gotta boil them in your water. I'm thinking way too out of the box. I am not a fan of Albedo, actually. She's a bit too obsessive. So I know a lot of people like Albedo, but Albedo's type is not mine. Oh, wow. What a special treat. I'm gonna suffer and slowly deteriorate in front of my eyes? Ha! Don't worry, Mystic. I got you. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. I suffer and deteriorate every single day in front of my own eyes, alright? It's all good. It's all good. You cannot make me suffer more than I suffer myself every day. So bring it on. Anything you can do is gonna be a vacation compared to my own mind. No, I know Iron's made her that way, but yo, Albedo's a bit crazy. Sure, Pedro, have fun. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh no, I died. I know you wouldn't. But we gotta ham it up for the stream, girl. Come on, you know how it is, Mystic. We on stage right now, okay? We can't be letting people know that you have actual care and concern for me. That would be so wrong. No. We gotta ham it up. We gotta show the crowd a murder scene. Alright? They baying for blood like they watching Roman gladiators in the Colosseum. Woo. That is fair. You are a very nice and caring individual. Sorry, I thought I missed my thing. My apologies. But anyway, yes. You are a very nice and caring individual. I'm sure. I count on that. And I believe it. Of course. Glad to be one of your closest. Just like all of the Robot Nation people. Y'all touch my heart. Alright. Those in my inner circle. Alright, y'all are my guild. Y'all are my real fairy tale. Alright. Going good, Mike. Can't really complain. I'm just existing in a void of existence. You did, Mystic. Okay. You literally freaking did. I mean, it's your fault. Okay? This time, you can't shift the blame to anybody else. The blame falls squarely on you. Alright? Exactly. So now the question, oh Mystical One, is when's my Lucy cosplay coming? Alright. I want to see the Lucy cosplay now. Since you're a massive nerd, it should be easy enough for you to pull that off. Well, I'm waiting for your answer. I know, but I'm asking you to. So when am I gonna get it? Ho ho! This girl getting spicy now, huh? Huh? Alright. You wanna get... You just literally said you want to get an Ultimate Bunny costume so you could make me sweat in my chair. You best be careful with those words, girl. Alright, I'm taking it easy on you. I'll make you sweat in that chair, I'll tell you that much. Plains, Ultimate Sharon's okay, but she's not like a super great farmer. She's alright. She is fine. Not good, not great, but she's fun. So if you want to play her, I do have a farming build out. You can even use her for bossing, but I don't have a bossing build for her. Mostly because it's faster to boss with other characters, so I hope that answers your question. Oh, nice! Your sister has the Lucy Key collection? That's awesome, Baron. They're called Stellar Spirit Keys. Well, Ecliptic Zodiac Keys, you know, the 12 keys of the Zodiac. So that's what Lucy has. Of course, she's got some minor silver keys as well. But I believe she's got all the golden keys. I haven't read that far yet. She's right now got like most of them. They could be. They could release an Ultimate Haley. I mean, look, they've sort of gone out of whack completely, Mystic, with the guys. So I completely understand that that they want to refocus on the girls because that's where the money's at. Well, Serena will always be the best. Every other character is just played for fun. What should you focus on? Everything, Techno Turtle. Go get your arcade tuning done in the Sigma sector. It's really boring, so get ready for a long slog. But after that, you can do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong answer, pal. Oh no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. No! Damn it. I'm not supposed to use that on the ground. Ah, well, whatever. It is what it is. No. Serena's not the best girl. Do you guys want to know who's the best girl? Do you guys want to know who's the best girl? Alright. It's not Serena. Nope.
We will not fail. My shield.
There is only one best girl. Yep. You definitely want to get everything up while they're throwing it at you. Mystic's right. Do you guys really think I was gonna answer an S as the best girl? Goes to show how well you know me. But anyway, I'm gonna keep my lips sipped. Yeah, you do, Mystic? Fair enough. Nope. No interest in making a video on the information given yesterday. I don't care about previews. I'll wait till it's actually in the game. Then I'll make videos on it. Well, yes and no, John, because quite frankly, sure, you can get Serena, but she's for farming stage 30. How are you going to get to stage 30? You really want to be changing your elements all the time? Just use an S, get to stage 29, then lo and behold, that's when you go and get Serena. So please, you know, I don't mind you guys saying stuff, but you got to use your intelligence, all right? Use your intelligence. Ultimate Freyna best girl? Sure. Austin, let's just say I ain't talking about the lounge, okay? I ain't never talking about the lounge. No. The best girl is Alpha. Kaz is a close second. Nah, I'm just kidding. Obviously it's Kaz, but still.
Got a
Best girl is
question about
Alpha
the
right here, okay?
operation?
If they put Ultimate Alpha in the game, I'm telling you guys, sales through the roof. But they don't. They're saving the best for last. Her name is Kazmanta, so it's spelled C-A-Z. That is the correct spelling. Yes. Now you guys know. Listen, he can suplex me off the headquarters. But after that, you know, I'll see you in the medical ward, Mystic. All right? Bring that bunny cosplay. All right? I swear. This girl literally just literally saying what she gonna make me sweat in the chair. You best be ready, Mystic, all right? You ain't seen how I'm gonna make you sweat. And just in case anyone's thinking anything dirty, okay, we're not. But you just wait. You just wait. All right? Get Glade to doctor me up? No. That assumes that I want my blood drained, all right? I'm looking for healing, not to get my blood drained. So why do you think I'm calling you? All right? I mean, you might sass me, but at least I know you're going to patch me up. Jesus Christ, you think I'm going to trust any of these crazy girls? Hell no. If I ever get injured, I'm going to just phone Mystic. I'm going to say, hey, listen, all right? I'm currently surrounded by Bunny and Valby, and they're looking at my wounds like it's Halloween right now, all right? I'm going to need an evac right now. Like, could you kindly get over here and help me out? Yeah? Of course, John. You always use the appropriate descendant for the appropriate job. You can't just waltz in there with Bunny. Bunny has a very specific purpose. She's just here to help you farm a little bit. She's a Farmageddon type of character. You would have run off with Bunny, huh? Sure. You know what, Mystic? Normally I'd say something like, wow, you know, look at this. Mystic just dissing me like that. She's not gonna bandage me up or patch me up or rescue me. Unfortunately, I actually know your personality. And I know that if I was ever injured or in need of healing, you'd be the first one there. You'd literally be one of the first responders on the scene to help me out. All right? And that is why people ship us, because at the end of the day, although we're just chilling, you know that you would rescue me in any situation. Of course, I would probably do the same for you, but, you know, you have already shown chat how much you apparently care for my soul, so there you go. All right, so you can quit with that. You can quit with that tough act. I know you're gonna rescue me. No, she's not a tsundere. She is just sassy at times, but she is a good friend, a very good friend, very sassy friend, but good. Costume contest work? I don't know, man. I don't enter any of those contests. I would say go to the official Discord and find out. Are you sure, Mystic? Are you sure? Considering the banter between us, I'm pretty sure we have sassed each other both enough. Unless sass means something different in your part of the world, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I'm pretty sure we've sassed each other enough. Mystic is... And guys, don't ever try to call her this, alright? I'm the only one that's probably allowed to. You try to call her anything, alright? She will rip out your spine and spleen and probably give you like some sub-zero fatality. All right. Next thing you know, you're gonna be on fire and shit. So, yeah, don't try Mystic. I don't know, Plains. I'm not actually sure what the contest is. Some people have told me that they've been entering designs or something. So I don't know what the contest is about. Genuinely, I don't follow those. So I would say go to their Twitter, official Discord, get some details directly from them. And look, maybe if they're accepting skin designs or something, then hey, you know, enter in one of your designs. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see some people put in some designs, all right? So that y'all can show me some crazy stuff. It could be that as well, Mystic. I don't know. I don't bother with that either, man. Oh, listen, Cardavel. Mystic would love to watch me deteriorate. You know, she'd probably put me back together afterward, but she would love to watch me deteriorate. I'm telling you. All right? We enjoy a mutual suffering. We do. Mutual suffering is good. All right? If you can't watch your friends suffer horrendously, are you really true friends? That's why I watch Arcane suffer all the time. Under certain circumstances, for sure. For sure. Anyway, this is entirely your fault, Mystic, alright? Mutual suffering. Why would that? I mean, it's just logical words, right? You know, if you suffer with your friends, then it's mutual suffering. John, listen. Okay, look. I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but only the world's stupidest people will sit around and say, should I just wait for the new hero? Oh, it's gonna be overpowered. How do you know? I mean, sure, they could release Nell completely broken, or they could release her underpowered, and then, you know, people are still going to be mad either way. So what I'm going to tell you is that fastest way to catch up, get on your grind and start grinding right now. Don't be one of those absolute morons that just sits in the background saying, I'm just going to wait for the next character. By the time the next character comes out, what are you going to grind her with? Sticks and harsh language? Get your overpowered character now, dude. See you later, Plains. Don't ever be one of those people, John. Genuinely not trying to be mean, but I was telling you, don't have the thinking of a stupid person. People from the Robot Nation are smart. We're not stupid. You want to be part of Robot Nation? Be smart about it. Kick ass. All right? Kick ass every day. Have I made any Luna builds? Nah, not yet. I may make some in future, but I haven't decided yet. I haven't even gotten a really good reactor for her. I might do a little bit of reactor farming if I feel like it. I'm just being lazy right now, you know? So, yeah. Preparation is the key. And did you just say the best way to farm everything is with Jaber and Thundercage? You better walk that right back, girl, because some people may take you serious considering the fact that you're at a robot stream and you're my close friend. All right, your words have power now. So don't you be saying that shit again, all right? Or else. Never mind. I'll keep what I'm gonna do to you a secret. Okay? I'm gonna keep it a real secret. It's a joke, God. Well, I'm very happy that you're calling me God, all right? But we can't be joking around, all right? The Son of the Lord came not to be served, but to serve, and we must serve the people. But thank you for calling me God. I really appreciate that, all right? You know, I'll try to answer your prayers as often as possible, Mystic. Don't worry. But kind of like a stellar spirit, all right? There's some days where God got to take time off, all right? So I'm going to let you know which days I'm free to listen to your prayers. All right, we'll work something out. Work something out, okay?
We will not fail.
Hey, if you want to say that, you know, the most OP character is Eugen, sure, go for it. All right, go for it. Player stage 30 with Eugen, all right? Faster than Serena can. I'll accept your words then. I open it to anybody.
Reloading.
Where's the Holy Thumb? The Holy Thumb is reserved only for the most heinous of criminals or for the most daring of successes. I cannot use the Holy Thumb so willy-nilly.
Reload.
You know, Mystic, you promote Jaber so often and you want to laugh at poor Eugen. Like, bruh. Bruh. Listen, Crocodile, prove it. Prove it. All right. You show me an unadulterated run. Just your personal video. Nobody else's. Don't link me to another creator. You show me your own personal video. All right. Of you doing it in 2 minutes. Okay. I got you. You show me that, I will happily hear you out. Well, Mystic, I don't care about what leaderboards say. You know my policy on that. I don't trust anything with a leaderboard. I want to see it in front of my own 2 eyeballs. Because, I mean, look, if Monster Hunter Wilds, which is Capcom, cannot police cheating on their game, which has, like, literally 5 times our player base, all right? If they can't even police cheating when they're Capcom, you think TFD can police cheating? No way. Like, no disrespect, I'm an official creator for this game, but leaderboards are extremely hard to police, and I don't trust anything that I don't see with my own 2 eyes. Sure, go ahead. Post up a video. I dare you. I dare you. Post up a video with Eugen. 2 minutes. All right. Show your full build. Show exactly what you're using. Unedited video. Show me the footage. I challenge anyone. Prove it.
On the move. No. I underestimated them.
Last dagger does go burr. How much gold does everyone have? I've got 131 million. That's about that. What time is it? Mr. Hetetfio Kaiying, I cannot help you. I'm just a YouTuber. What do you want me to do? You want me to somehow reach through the computer and fix your game for you? Like, bruh. And no, Trig, I haven't. I don't care about medals. The only medal I've gotten is the Own All Descendants medal. That's about it. But yeah, I really don't care about medals. I mean, I'll probably get the 1000 VP at some point, but I just occasionally go into VP and shoot stuff if I want to. Yeah, that's about it. Of course it is, Wavy. How come you don't know about it? This has been on my channel for months. Bruh. Are you somebody who's new to my channel? Are you only just discovering me, Wavy? That's a shame. You've missed out on the world's best creator, the greatest god amongst all people. Shameful, bro. Shameful. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's been in here for about a month. Here's the build. Here's the video. Have fun and enjoy, Wavy. Sure, Crocodile. See you later, bear. You're welcome. But yeah, there's literally nothing we can do for you. You know, can I ask a question, chat? Why do people always come to YouTubers for help? Like technical help. I mean, help about a game, you know, guidance, fair enough. But I wonder, why do people always ask me about technical questions and things like that? Like, I'm not a dev. I cannot fix your game for you. You know? I have no such powers to do so. Oh, somebody whispered me. Yeah, I guess I'll whisper back. Always nice to meet people. Okay, Crocodile, first of all, I know that's a joke, but just in case you didn't know, racial jokes are not permitted on YouTube, and I have to take a moderation action against that. You might want to be really careful, buddy. Public space. Okay, even if I find it funny, YouTube does not, so let's not do that. Could be, Lewis, could be. I mean, that could be one reason why. Yeah, no, that's fine, Ronan, but you say that again and I'll ban you from my channel. You got one chance. Gen Tech guy, look. Oh, I know what you're saying. You saying I'm a nerd, huh? You saying that I look like a massive nerd. That it? Is that it? I will call Mystic. All right, she's gonna take you out, and not in a nice way. You know, not like she's gonna take you out to like dinner and shit. No, she's gonna pop your ass with a Glock. Well, it's true, I type pretty fast. Hey, John. Yeah, no, some guy just made a... It's okay. He just made an Asian joke, but, you know, they kind of can't do that. Oh, you talking about that? Well, you know... I don't know, John. Do you type super fast? I'm actually not skilled at tech at all. Actually, if I need technical help, I ask John. John's my tech guy. That's kind of not true, Cardivel, unfortunately. This game, if I'm perfectly honest with you, they haven't shared anything special with me. In fact, there appear to be some other creators that they've shared behind the scenes info with, but I'm not one of them, which is weird because I'm like literally that honest guy, so I am not quite sure why. But, you know, it is what it is. Wait, I need to do this thing for copyright related reasons, so give me 1 second. I can't believe they're asking me now, but okay. Can I get the link to my own freaking video? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta sort this out because it's concerning my music. Her toes, unfortunately, due to the degenerates among us. Yes, I'm well aware that there's increased publicity. Still, that should not be, you know, the key here. Okay, sending this message to support. At least their support is responsive. Good. Okay, done. Sorry about that. If any of you are interested in my music, by the way, make sure y'all tune into my SoundCloud and my YouTube music channel. Yeah. Oh, for me, I just type fast because in the old days I had to swear at people in League of Legends pretty much constantly. So you have to type back in those days. Yes, the major music platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, basically any major music platform you use also has my music. But that one is on a per album base. So I usually advertise my SoundCloud and YouTube music channel first. EDM? No. I am not a fan of EDM, for the most part. If I'm going to make anything, it'll probably be like the current categories that I've done. It'll be alternative or gothic stuff. Could be alternative pop, gothic rock, alternative rock, metal of all kinds, hip hop, which you guys have already heard. And my experimental genre so far has been like the sort of lo-fi mixed with sad hip-hop, which I actually really like as well. It allowed me to express a lot of feelings that I didn't previously think about. So that one really helped. Gave me a lot more options. Deathcore is probably not my thing. Oh, excuse me. I'm not a huge deathcore fan. Screaming is nice, but only sometimes. Only sometimes. Not all the time. Oh, Lord Rain? Nah, you haven't missed any song previews. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, messing around, replying to friends, and also replying to some work emails. I'm excited for absolutely nothing, Primal Luke. The only thing I'm excited about is money. So, I'm gonna wait and see whether the new season and the new stuff attracts more viewers. If it attracts more viewers, you know, more people watch my content, more people tune in, more people super chat, then I'm excited, you know? And look, a lot of people like to paint me as he's the guy that's only interested in money, but I do this for a living. I need to be able to live off my work, you know? So this season has been extremely rough for me, revenue-wise. Like, today, we got quite a few super chats, but even then, like, if I can't, like, in the old days, it was so consistent that the goals that I set would have been hit multiple times on a single stream. So yeah, it's difficult right now. That's why I think that, I mean, I'm glad that you guys as viewers are excited for the stuff, but I cannot be excited because there's no point in being excited. The only thing that will ever matter and the only thing that's ever going to make a difference is if my profits go up. And if my profits don't go up, then, well, nothing much I can do. Either way, I'm glad that I've got other sponsors because, I mean, like, next week, Raid Shadow Legends is sponsoring me again. So, that's good. And, yeah. Life is alright. I've also got some more upcoming sponsorships as well. So, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I hope that, well, I won't have to always,
New subscriber detected.
I won't always have to swap around. Raid is a good game, and I hope that many of you will, who are unsure about it or who have preconceptions
New
about it,
super chat received.
I hope you guys will tune in and, you know, play along because it's worth a try. And if you don't like it after level 12, you can uninstall. All right, so look forward to that stream next week. We'll be doing some promotions for it. Thank you, Baron. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Time for more music previews then. Let's see, something else from my current album that I'm working on. Like I said, the current album is all about the slow lo-fi mixed with hip-hop vibes. Let me pick one of the sadder ones. Ooh, this one. This one's a short one, but yeah, my current album is all about. Actually, you know what? Let me show you the song that was released today. This one was called Apology Letter. I dropped it today, and it's the sort of like the first song in this whole set. So I do like it a lot. Let me just pull it up. Come on. Pull it up. Pull it up. There we go. There we go. And like I said, this one's available right now.
Where are you now? You told me you'd be there. I wonder if you still care. It's really not fair. I gave you my all. I wonder if you even saw how much you meant to me, but you're not here. I'm sorry, I wish that I could have been better. I know I have issues with temper, I promise you that I'm getting better. It's just so much easier when we're together. You make me so happy and that's really rare. I've looked for it everywhere, I swear. And I know you're afraid, but so am I, so don't cry. 'Cause you're not here. You're not here. I need you near, but you're not here. Now I stay up till 5 a.m. thinking about you like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it without you? And if you hear this, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to me. You left and you took the best parts of me. I don't know if you meant to, but that's what you did. I'm only a kid, but I just lost everything. The person I love, my job, my friends, all at the same time. And I know it's my fault. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming. 'Cause you're not here. You're not here. I need you near, but you're not here.
And that is today's track that was just released. So if you guys like those slow, low vibes, that's what you gotta enjoy. This current album that I'm working on is all tracks that are like that. Slow, gentle, low vibes. Hey, nice job, John. He's talking about Raid Shadow Legends. John's gonna like accelerate past me so fast. But you know what? Just for chat, all right, I'm going to play the one that Austin was talking about. The song is actually called I Won't Be Fine, all right? There's actually two versions. I'll let you guys eventually pick. But my favorite version is the one performed by my AI called Eric. So that's this one. Hey, Jamel.
It is 3:03 a.m. on a Wednesday, and my mental health's not doing okay. I'm just lying on my floor all alone, and I've been crying for hours straight. I just wish I could see you one more time, but the light in my room is shining way too bright. Maybe this was never meant to be, so I'll just pretend like you're in my arms tonight. I'm so scared of losing everything, and I'm just sit in my room all alone and just wish I could see her face. So I just sit here and I cry, and I don't even know why. I just wanna see you one more time, 'cause I've never seen someone with eyes that shine so bright. And now I'm crying in my room, I just don't know what to do, 'cause all my friends are moving on and I'm just stuck here in my room. I'm so scared of losing everything.
New super
Now
chat
my
received.
best friends going away, so I just sit in my room all alone and just wish I could see her face.
Well, thank you, Austin. Appreciate that. And John, Headbanger? Alright. I mean, metal has had its time in the spotlight, so I will return to it, of course. But, well,
New super chat received.
why don't I? Why don't I? At least I can put it on while I go and murder stuff, right? So for anyone who hasn't heard my metal stuff, you probably should tune into that. Let me just switch to Viesa for a bit. Headbanger, right? Alright. Get ready, get your necks ready, ladies and gents. We're switching up the genre. Y'all better be ready.
Don't ever ask me if I ever wonder if I'm ever coming back. Don't ever ask me if I ever wonder if I'm ever coming back. Ever since you went away, we both know that's not the case. It's a promise you can't break.
Troops are on the ground.
Said you
Transport is
never
en
go
route to standby
away,
position.
but you know it's
Best of
never
luck, Descendant.
easy. Ever since you went away, we both know that's not the case. It's a promise you can't break. You said you'd never go away, but you know it's never easy. Yeah, I know you know it's never easy. Yeah, I know you know it's never easy, but it don't seem that way. I can see the words in your face, but it don't seem that way. I can see the words in your face, but it don't seem that way. I can see the words in your face, but it don't seem that way. I can see the words in your face.
Get ready to headbang. The best bit's gonna be coming up. Your next better be ready.
Stop right there.
New super chat received.
My shield's down.
Here we go.
Take this.
face. I don't know what's wrong.
All right. Sorry, it auto-played the next song after that, but there you go. That's Headbanger right there. That one is John's favorite, that's for sure. Okay, let me see. And Primal Luke and Adam, no problem. I'll keep making builds. Thank you for your super chats. I will play some more music previews for y'all in a second. Don't be breaking your necks now, all right? Don't be breaking them necks, all right? Not yet. You're gonna need your necks to listen to my music.
You can't escape.
Yes, thank you for enjoying my music, as always. I will happily put on a couple more previews in a second.
Passion Elias. Good morning, Arcade.
I still have tons of unreleased material, but I'm just waiting for the right time, the right song, the right album, all that kind of stuff.
How dare they break my shield? Freeze. My shield is down.
The Headless Horseman shall return. I love that line, actually. That sounds good.
Oh my.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Then you know what, Lewis? I think we need a clubbing song next. And we know I've got one. All right. Thank you, Adam and Primal Luke, for your lovely super chats.
Step up in the building, recognize me. Check the fresh fade, watch the jewelry. I need my money all in 20s, please. Got a lot of haters, it's 100 degrees. From the back of the club, I need you to bring it back for the dub. I got racks in the trunk, big bags full of gas, fill them up. Put the plan in motion, now we popping off. Hit the new Mercedes, now we taking off. See me on the road, I'm switching lanes. She call me on the low, she need a taste. We keep the summer jumping, baby, get involved. Ain't no hesitating, baby, get involved. I see it in your eyes, I see your face. I see it in your eyes, you need a taste. I just caught a flight to your city, we could link up. Met you at the club, saw you back it up and sink low. Pull up to the trap, take a tab, it's a free throw. Only smoke the best, I ain't tryna be a hero. From the back of the club, I need you to bring it back for the dub. I got racks in the trunk, big bags full of gas, fill them up.
I definitely don't do EDM.
Put the plan in motion, now we popping off. Get the new Mercedes, now we taking off. See me on the road, I'm switching lanes. She call me on the low, she need a taste. We keep the summer jumping, baby, get involved. Ain't no hesitating, baby, get involved. I see it in your eyes, I see your face. I see it in your eyes, you need a taste. You know it's a movie when you pull up to my place. Chilling in a jacuzzi, all I need is your face. You say let's get to it, I say please do not play. This how we do it, this ain't a regular day. From the back of the club, I need you to bring it back for the dub. I got racks in the trunk, big bags full of gas, fill them up.
Sorry, just because. Okay, Mystic, listen. I want you to listen to this and start dancing, okay?
Step up in the building, recognize me. Check the fresh fade, watch the jewelry. I need my money all in 20s, please. Got a lot of haters, it's 100 degrees. From the back of the club, I need you to bring it back for the dub. I got racks in the trunk, big bags full of gas, fill them up. Put the plan in motion, now we popping off. Hit the new Mercedes, now we taking off. See me on the road, I'm switching lanes. She call me on the low, she need a taste. We keep the summer jumping, baby, get involved. Ain't no hesitating, baby, get involved. I see it in your eyes, I see your face. I see it in your eyes, you need a taste. I just caught a flight to your city, we could link up. Met you at the club, saw you back it up and sink low. Pull up to the trap, take a tab, it's a free throw. Only smoke the best, I ain't tryna be a hero. On the back of the club, I need you to bring it back for the dub. I got racks in the trunk, big bags full of gas, fill them up. Put the plan in motion, now we popping off. Get the new Mercedes, now we taking off. See me on the road, I'm switching lanes. She call me on the low, she need a taste. We keep the summer jumping, baby, get it.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the musical previews. Thank you very much. Alright. And what do you mean your feet hurt? Huh? So you're gonna dance for others, but not for me? I see how it is, Mystic. I see how it is. Ah, don't you worry. Someday I'm gonna make you dance to my shenanigans, alright? You gonna learn, you gonna learn.
Hate me later.
Anyway, that is literally your punishment, because you see, Mystic, you came in here and said lies, so I'm like, okay. Since you want to say the lies, I'm gonna make her suffer by making her dance. Is this weapon good for Viessa Clairvoyance?
Take this.
Yeah, it's okay. I just have it on her because it's useful for her absolute zero build, but realistically speaking, it's mostly as a stat stick. I'm using it for the sprint speed, that's all. That is true. I cannot make you do anything.
Operation completed.
But I can try and bully you into
transfer
it.
to transport position.
Which I most likely
Well
will
done,
anyway.
Descendant.
I mean, you know me, right? And yes, John is an ultra marathon runner. If anything, you're just gonna send Thirsty your way. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Hey, listen, I welcome my funeral. Gotta take the risk, right? You know? If I die, I die.
Proceed
It's
with
fine.
caution.
Don't hate me later.
If I'm gonna die, then it's gonna be a glorious attempt. Listen, High Rise Society, you can hear that Viessa is very good for VP Stage 30. I'm still waiting for anybody to be able to show me a 4-minute or less run with Viessa. Who's shaming you, Mystic? I'm just asking you to show me. Simple. I'm a simple man. I say you're good at it, show me. I want to see. Simple and easy, right? I'd never shame you for anything. Oh, what was it that you said? I will just send thirst your way. So there you go. You can have a little bit of my thirst. You know, instead of hydrating completely with water, I will send you a little bit. Yeah.
Smooth as ice. This is the ultimate chill. Stay where you are.
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation.
I did.
Descendant.
I did
Prime
what?
the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Freeze.
What have I done? I have done nothing. Other than continuously poke at you.
It's mine.
Exactly. I have done nothing. Robot did nothing wrong. In fact, Robot is never wrong.
Take this.
Star usually is not on the evening streams. Because around this time, I believe she'll be either sleeping or working. So unfortunately, you have no backup. Tech music? No. Don't think I'm familiar with that genre. Like I said, my genres are mainly... yeah, I don't do techno, that's for sure. If you're talking techno, then no, I don't. Trance, techno, EDM, generally out of my area of expertise. Because I usually work on music that I know. Hip-hop was my original genre anyway. But I've always been a fan of metal. So I think I can do a little bit of rock. Or I can do like related genres. I can do related genres, but I cannot do a genre that I don't know. That's why I've never done EDM, trance, or techno. Because I do not understand these genres. I feel like you really need to understand the genre and get into the genre to make good music. Goo, everybody has a countdown for abilities, dude. Just turn it on in the options. You know the setting, right? You don't know the setting? If you don't know the setting, then I'll show you after this, but everybody should know the setting. They updated it a couple of weeks back. Yeah, but they're nothing to do with like you don't construct the music in that way, dude. You can have good beats, but if I were to do anything, it's just gonna sound like a hip-hop beat. So
Mission complete.
just go to gameplay, Goo. All the way down here, skill cooldown. I know, it's okay. It's okay, Mystic Dove. I know Star doesn't save you, but look, alright? Sorry, Kaz had a stressful work day, so I'm just asking her what's up. See if she wants to tell me about it. But if she doesn't, it's also okay. I am relaxed. But yeah, unfortunately, Star does not save Mystic. But it's okay. Like I was about to say, I will save you, Mystic. No problem. I mean, sure, I am 95% of the cause of your problems as well. But I will also save you. You have my word on that. Mostly. There are a few circumstances where I cannot save you. Okay, but most of the time I will save you, I promise. Even if I am the cause of the problem. Sometimes you gotta sell a solution that you are the problem too, or something like that. And checking with the polls, by the way, we have 303 votes, with 32% of people talking about Luna's toes as the reason for the player base rising. 10% on the lounge, 17% Nell, but 41% actual content. I'm guessing the Axion thing is going to excite a lot of people.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
In all fairness, Mystic Dove, you will never need a Superman. But everyone needs a good friend. So, you ever need it, I'm in your corner anytime. Mostly because I know you do the same for me. So don't worry, I'm not aiming to be your Superman. Either way, I generally don't Superman for anyone. if I'm being perfectly honest, I am most likely the one that requires the Superman, considering how much trouble I get myself in. So, no offense, but I'm gonna ask you to be, actually I prefer Power Girl to Supergirl, so, you know, if you want, I would prefer Power Girl, thanks.
Watch carefully.
Lol, damn, you lost hearing because of bass, John? That's wild, bro. But it sounds like, well, I hope you at least had fun with that kind of sound.
One eye scroll coming out.
For me, I just like stuff that sounded good, you know?
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground.
Oh no, Mystic Dove,
We
it's
need to
absolutely
purify and avoid
100%
energy.
because of her Serena
Prime
style
the
outfit.
detonator with your
I mean,
arcade
you
and
know
hit
me
the
well enough.
detonation device.
Alright. I am clearly asking specifically because of that. Yo, I'm not even gonna pretend. It is 100% on the basis of absolute lust here. Just saying. Now, I gotta be an honest man. If I'm choosing Power Girl, then oh, yep, 100% lust reasons. I'm not even gonna lie on that. Even anything that I say would probably be the worst lie in history. Alright? We all know exactly why anyone even reads a damn Power Girl comic. Well, anyone male or female with the right inclination, of course. Like Star. And listen, Baron, sometimes you have to solve the problems that you cause. And John, what the hell, bro? Forgive me if I missed some of the conversation there, but are you saying that you had a recording of a tank and you fired it off next to the police? Yo. I rarely read comics either, Mystic, to be fair. The only ones I've ever read were like those that where I'm really interested in the character, like obviously the Punisher. We all know how much of a Punisher fan I am. I read a bit of Spider-Man here and there. I rarely read DC comics. Oh, sorry, I read some of the Batman comics actually, because some of them were pretty cool, but not all of them. I did only read some of them genuinely.
This could get messy.
But yeah, that's about it.
Take this.
Well, I respect you for that, John. From the sheer perspective of being nutty enough to work for that. For me, I rely on my hearing a lot, so I try not to play things too loud to damage my ears. I like to ensure that I keep my ears well preserved. There are very good reasons for that, of course, but I shall never disclose those. Let me check on the phone. Well, you got your own wild style. I know that for certain. Well, hopefully that wasn't too damaging for you, Phil.
Troops are on the ground. Transport ship will remain on standby for air support. Good luck, Descendants.
Not exactly, Baron.
This could get
I have my own personal reasons for preserving my ears. One of them, though, is my music.
The
I need to be able to
specialized
hear
aircraft
everything
is stopped
perfectly.
To resupply. It's defenseless. Shoot
Because
it
I have
down.
very, very specific standards for the type of music that I do. Hello, Ashley Murray. How are you doing? I have never seen your name before, so you must be somebody new. Welcome to the Robot Nation, Ashley. How are you today?
Take this. Don't hate me later. Stay where you are.
Oh, yeah, we up. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. It's that time of night, guys. Sorry for the yawns. I did actually manage a small nap today, so I'm not completely dead inside. I'm gonna do some work after this and then have a good sleep tonight, I tell you. It's gonna be good.
Stay where you are.
I knew it. The guys left her back there.
Watch carefully.
Descendant, air support is standing by. On your signal, we'll initiate suppressing fire.
Well, it's late at night where I am. You must be from the EU, Primal Luke.
It's mine.
If it's 5 p.m., sounds like
Stay where
Eurozone.
you are. Take this. Stay where you are.
Okay.
Shield.
Yep, kind of figured. Based on your time,
One icicle
you have to
coming
be
up.
from the EU zone, usually. Because for Americas, it's still relatively during their work days. And as for me, it's 1:30 a.m. in the morning. Getting close to time to stop the stream. But I'm just gonna go chill at town after this.
Take this.
You will be mine.
Extraction from operation zone
Okay.
initiated.
Back to town. Don't care what Nell has to say. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna let John finish giving you technical advice, Cardivel. I'm gonna just chill here and dance for a bit. If any of y'all have questions you want to ask, now is probably the best time to ask. I'm gonna close the poll as well. 310 votes, but very interesting results with most people voting for freaking Luna's toes. They made VS's hairstyle very similar to Serena's. A fellow Central Time person. Close to completely finished, to be honest. Soon enough, I would say. Yeah, like 3 more levels. Probably another day or 2, but I don't know if I'll release this week. I mean, 8-man Colossus is gonna be cool, but I hope the people can actually, you know, work together enough to do it. No, it will not be a one-shot. If they actually do it properly, it'll be interesting. But they have to really understand that if they don't build this correctly, it's going to be an extremely sad situation. So that is what I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. I think that they are walking a tightrope right now, and they better be prepared, because if they want to do this, they need to understand exactly what, you know, I guess what forms a part of the whole raid type deal. You know, if they want this raid type strategy to be a thing, then they better know what they're doing. I hope they do, because it seems like they're very ambitious, but they do not understand their own game and what they've created. Ashley, you can like running support, but support is not very useful or even necessary in this game right now. So unless you've got a specific crew that you want to run with, in which case you can run Eugen, but I have no Eugen builds on my channel and I don't build support builds. So you either have to build it yourself or go to a channel that has one and see whether or not it works well for you. But yeah, that's all the advice I can give you. Support is literally pointless in this game. Everyone's solos right now. Nobody needs support. This could change with the whole 8-man Colossus, but that's next season, and I mean, we'll have to see whether or not it actually changes anything at all. That's how it should be, Lewis. Like, they are going to have to create this, but my other worry is that it has to be doable with randoms, because they've got no guild system right now. So even if they make this whole 8-man thing, they should have a guild system first, so that we can all actually like freaking do it together with friends or with our trusted people. Yeah, no problem, Ashley. See you later, Austin. But yeah, I don't know, Lewis. Like, honest to God, I hope that they stay firm. I hope that they actually make tough mechanics, interesting mechanics, and things like that. But for me personally, what they need to understand and recognize is the simple fact that they have created a community of speedrunners. They've made us all very strong so that with optimized builds, we can take down almost anything. That's not exactly going to be fun. So they need to come up with a different way of doing this Colossus. It has to feel like a real boss fight. It has to feel like a raid, but they're caught between a rock and a hard place, because they haven't created any of the mechanics, they haven't created any of the systems or the infrastructure to support something like that. It seems to me that they're just listening to what the community wants. Community wants raids, raids, raids. Every single time that people brought up raids, what did I say? We don't even have a proper clan system. Like, what raid do you want to do? You want to work with randoms? Like, what, I have to talk to randoms on the mic to get it done? No, because that's really bad design. And it seems to me like they're just plowing ahead with that idea. So exactly, you know, they should have worked on a guild and clan system first, so that we have a reliable system. And they're gonna introduce this party finder. Okay, sure. What if everyone in the party finder is just gonna play DPS anyway? Because we have literally 2 support roles, and they're so underpowered that they're not useful. Like, I don't understand what we're gonna really do. So I'm trying to be hopeful for it, but I think that the 8-man raid is actually gonna be really horrendous. I think it's gonna be very poorly done, and what people are gonna do is that they're gonna find a way to cheese it with like 8 Serenas or something. So unless they're gonna limit it to like everybody has to pick only one character, and there are no duplicates or something like that, I think it's gonna go badly. Well, probably not, Ashley. Like I said, they have no systems to support it, and I'm 95% certain that it's just going to go badly, at least in my personal opinion. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. I'm always hoping for positive things, but I also understand that it's going to be not so good right now until they build up the infrastructure and the subsystems to actually handle all this kind of shit. You're right, John. It's got to be like actual taunt, aggro, heal, DPS. It's got to feel like a real boss fight. And they don't have any of these mechanics in the game right now. They're just barely coming up with melee. And can you imagine they come up with melee? What people are going to ask is, why can't I melee this 8-man Colossus? You're going to have people telling you that it's a freaking monstrosity, and you want to go and melee the Colossus. But you know people are going to ask. And this is why they're, in my opinion, all over the place. To me, they are 100% all over the place. They don't even know what they want. Because if they knew what they wanted, they would have set up the infrastructure first, gotten people used to it, and then, you know, started really working on big raids and things like that. To me, it feels like they've just decided that, hey, since people are mentioning all this, you know, it looks cool, let's see if we can, you know, make something like this happen and just chuck it all in. I don't know. I hope that they properly do things, but I have very little faith because, like I said, the infrastructure just won't accommodate it. If they can make some proper tanking mechanics, they could surprise us. They could come up with all of this, you know, but I'm just doubtful. They haven't shown me that gumption. They haven't shown that drive, you know. So I'll always hope that they do eventually show that drive, and that they really come up with some good systems to support all this. But, well, fingers crossed. Well, that is 95% of what everyone is saying, Ashley, because I will tell you that the strong... Okay, look, this season was a male Descendant season, right, with Ultimate Blair. But somehow, when Ultimate Blair came out, all the momentum that was gained from Serena was completely lost. So it seems to me like they said, okay, you know, we need to take things back, right? So how do we take things back? It's gotta, the next season, it's like near collab. They showed the female skin. They are introducing Nell and Ultimate Luna. Oh, look, all ladies. So we know what's happening. They are catering to the Goon Squad, and we know they will. So yeah, much as I would like to avoid too much of that focus, well, it appears to be their focus for sure. And yet they tell me I have to have a clean stream. Ugh. Well, I mean, he's alright, but like I mentioned before, he's just a fun little toy that people play with for a while and then they stop playing, you know? And that is exactly what has happened. You mostly still see ladies running around. I don't see that many alt Blairs. It's another lady. Let's run around. It's not what's wrong with the community. It's that they're always going to choose efficiency because of the long grinds. Also, One Young, what are you doing back at my channel, dude? Just watch yourself and don't cause trouble, yeah? Yeah. Basically, you take one run around town. And who's playing Alt Blair? Nobody. Zero. I'm watching you, One Young. You already know I don't like you, so just don't ever cause trouble, yeah? You ever want to hang out at this place? Because next time it will be a ban. Alright, I'm going to end my stream here because there is nothing much else for me to do today. Thank you for the pleasant chats. Lots of fun times. Lots of fun little adventures here and there. I will see you all tomorrow. And y'all have a good one. Now in the morning, I haven't decided if I'm going to play Clear Obscure or Last Epoch. I might play some Last Epoch tomorrow. I'm kind of just enjoying my... Warlock, so I might do that. But either way, thank you all very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, there's no video tomorrow because I have stuff to do for my family. So I'll be away in the afternoon. All right? Thank you.